senior clinical nursing capstone event. We are going to spend the first part of this class with you, going over the syllabus and introducing the course to you. Introducing it both philosophically, that is what we're trying to accomplish this semester, and introduce to you all of the various moving parts. And there are a number of them. Frankly, I feel as if I've given birth to an infant, and this morning is its birthday. And it has a kind of funny, oddly shaped head. And I will point out a few of those little odd shapes as we go forward and work towards shoring up those little funny spots in the syllabus and in a few other places that I already know about, and also acknowledge that there probably will be oddities that we don't see right this second that may emerge, and talk to you about the process of how we will deal with those oddities or inconsistencies or something not fitting together as well as I think it does and we think it does right now. We will give you a break at 11 o'clock and reconvene in our smaller clinical discussion groups that will be chaired by your clinical faculty person. And perhaps in those sessions, try to focus on the specifics of clinical questions that may come up and the specifics about what do you do now, chief. I will try to answer those questions as best we can. We may, because Rhonda Giaretto has been, as you all know, working like a mad woman to pull together the sites and preceptors and try to match all of you guys to those sites and preceptors. And there may be a little time at the end of this class that we need to dedicate to get her, so that because she will not be in all of the small group discussion groups that start at 11:30. I'd like to just start really by both saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And also letting you guys know that the faculty and I, who will introduce themselves in just a moment, are really excited to be here and working with you this semester. As our nation transitions to a new administration and invites all of us to get engaged in that process of looking for new opportunities and new ways of doing things. We are excited about working with you and walking with you in your new journey as you transition from a role of student to that of a professional nurse, with the myriad of responsibilities and obligations that that new role carries for you. And so I want to just say just a general word about the faculty role in this course and how we're kind of conceiving this. And then I'm going to let each of the faculty, some of whom you know better than others, introduce themselves and just share a little bit about their story. So you guys can think about the story you want to tell them. Yeah. We all have a story. The faculty role in this particular course is really a facilitator. We are operating, or we hope to, as facilitators of this experience for you. We are going to, I hope, push you. You should feel pushed this semester. You should feel a hand at your back pushing you. If you don't, please turn around and let us know. It will be the kindest thing we can do is to keep the hand on your back pushing you forward. Because the transition that you are embarking on has historically been one of the most challenging professional transitions to make. And we lose people in that transition. So there are people who go to nursing school and never practice as a nurse. It's too tough. So we are trying to create, albeit somewhat artificially, but create an environment, an attitude, an atmosphere, a set of standards, a set of duties, a set of obligations that mirror what you are going to experience as you step forward and get licensed and go to work as a nurse. So our job is to try and facilitate that with you and for you. Your preceptor, on the other hand, walks a little different journey with you. That is the person who works with you to challenge your clinical sophistication, your technical skills, and coach you, mentor you, model for you professional nursing practice. And the faculty and the preceptor will work side by side to facilitate your progress and making progress in the clinical arena, enhancing your critical thinking skills, enhancing your ability to solve clinical problems, both at the microclimate bedside and within the larger healthcare system. I smile because Kat's dealing with many of these things as a result of some of our work from last semester. So she can speak to, as an individual, how challenging it is to work in a broken healthcare system. Some of the models you will see are going to be better than other models. And it will be our job to help you think about how do you provide the best care possible, the safest care possible. We are going to try this semester to introduce you to a number of topics that are both current and relevant to patient care in contemporary healthcare environments. They may be new areas, some of them may be things you're fairly familiar with. If you don't know what the national patient safety standards are and the national patient safety goals, you will know that this semester. The hospitals expect you to know that. It's how we have decided we can help nurses keep patients safe. Patient safety drives much of what is going on in contemporary healthcare, and we are the vehicles for maintaining and creating safe environments for patients and their families. I'm a walker, and I'm wide. Thank you. All of you guys, most of you guys know me from last semester. For those of you who don't know me, just let me say briefly, because I see a few faces I don't know either. So you don't know me and I don't know you. My name is Dr. Stacia Fisher. Anastasia Fisher is in the syllabus, I think that way. I am a psychiatric nurse. I am a clinical nurse specialist in psychiatry and psych mental health, I guess is what they call it.